Tonight on Hip on the Spot News. The Phantom is here and the fixes will follow. We expect more updates for DCS World anytime now. The Kiowa is getting more traction and ready for action. And we are looking for help with our Hip Dynamic server. This and more on How I Play. This video is sponsored by Fox3 Managed Solutions. Use our HIP24 coupon code for 10% discount. Hello virtual pilots, I'm Andre Celesti and tonight we are going to talk about the latest news in DCS world. So as the focus continues on the recent release of the F4E Phantom 2 by Heatblur, the next module preparing to release is the Kiowa Warrior by Polychop. And we get to see more videos popping up from various content creators like Casmo that did the first mission showcase in a cinematic mode. Then we even got a startup by Salric Aviation, but that one was in German, so make sure you use the subtitles if you need them. Nonetheless, it was a well done video with more soon to come. Oh, and by the way, I am not a German speaker, but I understood everything. Good job on a perfect speech delivery. An important reminder for the winner of our Pimax Crystal Light giveaway, Pro Phoenix, you still have to contact us at the email address on the screen in order to confirm your win, identity, and do final checks. Meanwhile, for everyone to know, we still have our promotions available for products by Pimax if you check the video description and you are looking for a great experience in the flight sim world and not only with the ultimate VR headsets on the market. You can reserve your orders for the light version and even for the upcoming Pimax Crystal Super. Now that the Phantom is in our hangars, Heatblur is back to work to start resolving any initial issues and problems that came along with the release. They are aiming to start rolling initial Phantom patches, spooky, as soon as possible, maybe even by the time we air this video. Once all of this is done, they will share their post-release feature roadmap. Nice! Of course, you can stay tuned with us here at How I Play, as we will dissect all the information that gets out from official channels from all third-party developers and ED themselves. The Phantom release was a solid success if you ask me. Of course, not everyone needs to agree, but comparing with other modules in the past, things held up quite well with the Phantom. Heatblur also acknowledged that in certain cases you can encounter issues like we presented in our previous video. For example, the VR situation with the cutoff UI, they are kindly asking to check the Use DCS Resolution checkbox in your DCS MISC settings. This should correct your problem with the gesture menu in the Phantom. In the future, the team hopes to see a better handling on the internal and external VR resolutions in DCS World. Meanwhile, some users have also reported some strange pitch control issues. Heatblur says that if you are not using a force feedback stick, please ensure the force feedback setting is off in your game options. It seems that some non-force feedback sticks report being capable of this feature back to DCS.
They are sure ballsy to report back.
Yes, Petrovich, they sure are.
It's like me reporting I was flight capable last week during Phantom training. Even though I had around 8 pints of
Petrovich!
What? Apple juice, of course. This is family-friendly program.
So, once again, before I was rudely interrupted, if you are using a non-force feedback stick in DCS World with a Phantom or any other modules, please make sure you uncheck that option in the settings. The F4 controls are made to behave differently depending on whenever you have a force feedback or not. But this can cause an aggressive pitching movement if you are not using a force feedback stick. Meanwhile, the talented team at DCS Web Editor, a tool we already covered in our previous video, they have in testing an F10 Map replacement for VR. Now how cool is that? So for those of you not knowing, the DCS Web Editor and Viewer is a community project that offers more features to your DCS World experience. With the Viewer, you can view missions and planning in your browser, and with the Editor you can, well, it's in the name, edit them as well. The viewer is already out and it's available for free, and the editor is in testing. For example, as showcased before, they are currently testing the in-game live map in VR, slated to be released on the 4th of July as a free add-on. The player position can be hidden if you want to navigate manually. The map shows airport and beacon info on hover, and you can draw on the map and take notes. It also shows friendly and neutral units, but this option can be hidden. Nice! Expect more info about this project later, and if you want to support them, I strongly recommend you check their Discord page. I linked it in the video description. In other news, for those of you who host a Fox3 server for your squadron or looking to have your own dedicated server for DCS World, you can now receive a 10% discount using our HIP24 coupon code. This will ensure you get 10% off for life on any subscriptions at Fox3 Managed Solutions, our partner sponsor here at How I Play. And so this week I will be on my way to beautiful Netherlands. But don't worry, as I will be back by next week to deliver all the latest news from DCS World and not only. As the month of June will be here, we are about to draw the 2 lucky winners for the full Afghanistan maps. Be sure to keep an eye for the win, more information in the video description. Also, I would like to update everyone on the status of our HIP Dynamic server. As most of you know, we are working together with our mission editor guru, Sergeant Dev Rupesh, to finish off the mission system. As we had some assistance before, now we are looking for some help with the mission menu, as we have built a database for most events on the map. If you are willing to offer us some assistance, please contact us on our Discord or at the email address on the screen. We want to speed up the process so we can bring the testing from internal to public and get your feedback as well. Thank you all for watching until the end of our video. Many thanks to our patrons that support our channel. Remember to check our sponsors: VR Rock for your VR blue light protection and prescription lenses, Fox3 Managed Solutions for the best DCS servers out there, delanclip for your wireless head tracking experience, Moza Racing with their amazing technology, and Pimax for the most quality VR headsets that the market can offer. And subscribe to keep in touch with all the latest news on your favorite simulators and games. I am Andre Celesti, reminding you to fly safe, and I'll see you next time.